Welcome to Stories from the River, a show in which we go behind the scenes at Broad River Retail.
My name is Daniel Coffin. I am the sleep manager at the Mooresville location.
My name is Ken Harris. I'm a home furnishing professional at Broad River Retail, the store that's up in Salisbury that just opened about a year ago.
My name is Rebee Shaw. I'm a home furnishings professional.
My name is Kimberly Evans.
I've been with Broad River since July of 2022.
I have been working with Broad River since September of 2011.
I have been at the River since November 2019.
I have been at the River since April 2024.
I've connected more. I've worked at multiple locations this year, so it's allowed to connect with more people in the company and meet some more people, which is a great thing, I think.
I've connected more in 2024 by being intentional with every guest about creating a great memory.
Doing anything for the company, when they call you and ask you to do something, you do it, and it gets you more exposure out there, and I think it's a great thing for everyone to do.
A new store, just trying to get to know the area, just kind of greeting guests, just being upbeat and positive in a new area and something that hasn't been there for a while.
I've never been in a company where they have like a word of the year, and connects is such a strong word because even not in a job setting, we use it every day in life. We connect with people and we don't even realize it, but I use it in my job, at the door. As soon as I see somebody come in, I'm excited, I'm ready to connect with them. I want to learn all about the customers. I'm going to keep doing the same old thing. I'm going to connect every single day. I'm going to treat each customer the way they deserve to be treated.
I plan to take all the information I get into Q4, and I want to connect with my guests a little bit more, just taking all the information I've learned today and bring it back to my store.
Just kind of keep doing what I'm doing. You know, I've been doing this for a very long time, so just taking what I've learned in Kannapolis and moving it over into the Salisbury area.
Continue to do what I do best, and that's build great relationships.
The way I've connected with my memory makers is they are so helpful, especially with me being new. They can help me with guiding me in the right directions where I need to go in this company to be successful.
Just try to find the common connections. I mean, you know, just a matter when you're asking questions or just basically getting to know your guests, getting to know what they like, what they don't like.
My favorite Connect story actually is I sold a recliner to a guest and I got them approved for financing, and I asked, how did you sleep last night? And they ended up leaving with a recliner and a brand new Tempur-Pedic with an adjustable base. They didn't come in for that at all.
Actually, I have a favorite Connect memory experience, and that was with a new hire, England, in her interview process. Where she met Ava and I.
They've been needing new mattress, they just didn't bring it up, and I decided just to ask the question because I saw they got approved for the financing, and I never assumed someone can't afford something, so I wanted to take him back there and show him, and he just told me he recently had back surgery, and it really helped with that, so.
Just getting to know a new group that in Salisbury that we had, just getting to know them, kind of know their likes and their dislikes, and just finding the common ground.
So I had a customer come in, and they came in asking for just a recliner. And I took them to a recliner. They told me they had 4 dogs and they like to share their recliner with their dogs. So I took them to a massive recliner. They fell in love with it. We connected. I got to the checkout and everything, and we're going over payment. And then I brought up sleep. I just wanted to see how they were sleeping because it's something I'm passionate about. And they trusted me, and they were like, well, show me what you got. And I took them back there, and I was comfortable with them. They were comfortable with me. We were connected, and I got them a great sleep system.
We made her feel welcome. She didn't know what to expect when she came in, and right away we knew that she was going to be a great fit for us because of how she warmed up with us. In our store, we like to ring the cowbell for everything, whether that be a great connection with a guest, whether that be someone in the mattress gallery, whether that be someone that just got a VIP. We even celebrate and have the kids celebrate with us by ringing the cowbell. We have these little mini cowbells, which is fantastic.
Just like a 1-minute manager, like if you kind of see like, hey, you know, that was a really good job, that was a really good sale. You know, we've actually sold some active breezes at our location, and that's a great call out.
I love to ring the cowbell for other memory makers.
Other memory makers are very, very special to me because They can teach me the way. You can follow them, learn their ways, and adapt to what they do and use it in your everyday. So I take little bits and pieces from what they say and use it every day.
I really like to, during morning meetings or during emails or anything like that, shout out people that did a fantastic job that day or with a certain client. I'll say it over the radio, or I'll send an email out to the entire team, or bring it up in the morning meetings. You just got to be communicating on the radio at all times, being live, always being around the store, going around, making sure everyone's doing all right, not just staying in one spot, but just walking around the showroom every once in a while, making sure everyone's being helped, make sure everyone's greeted, make sure everyone's welcome into our store, and just being there for everybody.
Just to be positive and upbeat, and just to, kind of know where everybody is kind of on the floor, just like, hey, this person kind of needs assistance, or can somebody help this person here? And everybody kind of gets along and everyone's on the same page.
Yes, we use the radios.
Great way to communicate with people across the store instead of having to run in circles and trying to catch everybody. You can just radio and then have a quick response, and it makes everything go a lot smoother.
To ensure communication during the high pressure times, we like to ensure that everybody knows what the mission is, what the goal is, and make sure we're touching every guest and making a proper connection. That's the main thing, because they get to go from store to store to store. We're on Furniture Row. So it's very important that you build a good connection.
That someone's in the mattress gallery giving a great comfort test, someone's getting a VIP, someone's donated to one of our great causes. Just when someone does a great job, people need an override, whatever they're needing.
I'm really big on communication. When you have your headset on, a lot of times when there's a lot of people coming in and out of the store, you have to double up. You got to make sure you're taking care of everyone. You make sure that you know what they're coming in for. You direct them immediately, and then you make sure they know, hey, this is a busy time. I'm going to be back and forth checking on you. Do not think I'm letting you go or anything. If you need me, grab somebody and let them know, and they will get me as soon as possible, and I will get to you.
I say I have implemented the word connect in my personal relationship. I've actually have done that with my sisters. It's important to make sure that we're continuing to have connection and relationship, and make sure that we're speaking about whatever's happening in our life.
I've been trying to, just with, like I said, I've worked in multiple stores, so just trying to connect with everybody so you can know people in the company. So if you need something, like for instance, if I knew somebody who lived in Salisbury, I could send them over, and I know who's an expert in what area to try to get the customer the best help, or just any questions, advice, anything like that. Just trying to connect with more people.
I have two sisters. I have a younger sister. She's 4 years younger, married for 21 years. I have a wonderful niece. She's 10 years old. And I have an older sister who has 3 kids.
The other day, actually, I was at a Bojangles with my grandma, and the lady that greeted me, she sighed as soon as she came up to me and was giving me like this really bad energy. And I believe that no matter where you work, especially in the profession where you're working with customers, you got to put on a face. So I talked to the girl, I connected with her, and I actually helped her and saw that she was having a hard day, and we actually talked about it. And then after I left, she was in a better mood, and then I saw her greet somebody else.
So carrying on with Connect, I can definitely see, the foundations that we kind of built on that with the Connect, and I can do that in everyday life as well.
Yeah, I would really like to, just because I like the fact we have a word of the year and really emphasize on that. I think it really helps us out in the fact that the word Connect, I think this is the best year for it, just with everything going on in the economy.
I will definitely carry the word connect into next year because it's the first part of our C4 process. So it's got to be part of the process, right?
Absolutely. Connect is huge. Every person I greet, I want to make sure I connect with them and carry on a smile into the new year. I connected actually with a fellow memory maker. She's my sales manager. Her name is Nicole Stout. She's an expert. She and me are a beautiful tag team. We close every Tuesday together. If I need help, she is my right-hand woman, and she helps close it. She guides me. I'm becoming a better salesperson because of her. What I bring to the table for her is I just bring her some laughs every day, but she's amazing. She's my rock.
Yes, I mean, just by the fact that our last town hall meeting, just all the new things they're doing, they're not just taking the money and keeping it for themselves, they're giving it out to everybody in the company because they're the ones keeping the motor running and everything.
Connecting with Broad River is a new location out there, kind of greeting new people, getting to know new associates, and they're moving on to other stores, and then having these meetings where you kind of come back and see them all over again.
The fact that you guys are giving more paternity time and maternity time, you're giving sick time now where you didn't do that before, and just giving time back with families by giving give back days and flex weekends, and you guys make it a work-life balance a whole lot easier by the fact that we now don't have to work open to close every other Saturday. It gives us more time at home, more time to relax, and we can be stronger at our positions.
Broad River has given me an opportunity to start my life over. A lot of people say that when they come into a company, but it truly has. It's getting me back on my feet, helping connect me back to what I used to be. And there's a lot of little things with that, but Broad River's really helped me.
The Sleep Summit is very important for me because I get to take that information. It's reinvigorating. It sets the tone for the season to come.
I mean, the fact that you can meet people, you're learning something new every day. We're not staying stagnant.
I love Sleep Summit. It's an amazing thing. I love everything about learning about mattresses or hearing from people that are successful and taking little bits and pieces from them and putting it in my everyday life.
Connecting with my fellow workers and also from an educational standpoint, it's always a good trading of ideas, something that you might not have worked with before. It's like, oh, this actually kind of works and this doesn't.
We're excited about what's happening here when we build a team together, and we're all working towards the same mission. And that is to build a connection with all of our guests and, of course, make money.
You're always talking to somebody, always learning some new things, just learning what the new companies are doing and what everyone's doing, and just catching up with people, getting tidbits from everybody, and just the fact that you can kind of connect with people.
But I love being able to meet new people that are in this company who might see the same things that I see, or I can talk to them about something I can't talk to somebody I see every day.
What I like most about my connections with my fellow memory makers is the ability to learn from one another.
I like the fact that there's people from all different areas of the United States. Charlotte's the fastest growing area in America right now, so it's not just like I'm the only person from California. There's people from all different states. Like in Mooresville, I would say almost everybody has come from somewhere else. There's only like maybe one or two people that are from the area.
If I don't do well, then they don't do well. If they don't do well, we don't do well. So we support each other as a team.
The family atmosphere, like I said, I've been with the company since 2011, and there's some of these people I've seen on a lot of it. It's nice to get caught up.
So the fact that you can meet people from Indiana and from Chicago and California, Oregon, New York, wherever it is, you can kind of learn their different life stories and can really connect with people on some things.
I like the vision of the company. I've been with other companies, and I just love them. It's genuine.
Thanks for listening to Stories from the River. To check out more episodes, visit storiesfromtheriver.com. Join us again next week, and remember to like, rate, and subscribe to the podcast.